Welcome back, everybody. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready to dive in.
Awesome. So today we're going to be looking at some of the more, well, I guess you could say bizarre things that happen on our planet. We're talking about natural phenomena that yeah, you can't really explain them.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many mysteries out there.
Exactly. So to do that, to delve into these weird and wonderful things, we're going to be drawing from an episode of a podcast called Wacky Wonders. They really do cover some fascinating stuff.
Oh, yeah. They get into all sorts of crazy topics.
And today, we're going to be focusing on some of the, the highlights, the things that really blew our minds from that episode, right?
Right. Things that make you rethink what you thought you knew about the natural world.
Exactly. So get ready, folks. We're going to be talking about deserts that grow, lightning that strikes like a global light show, trees that have been around since ancient civilizations,
Hmm.
and even, wait for it, diamond rain.
Diamond rain. Seriously.
Oh, absolutely serious. But first, let's start with something a little closer to home, literally. The Sahara Desert. Now, you might think of a desert as this, this static, unchanging landscape, right?
Yeah, just kind of always been there.
But here's the thing. The Sahara is actually growing.
It is. It is. It's already the largest hot desert on Earth, and it just keeps expanding.
Can you believe that? A whole desert just getting bigger.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it. And it's not just a natural process. A lot of it has to do with climate change and desertification.
Yeah.
Things like deforestation and unsustainable agriculture are really speeding things up.
So it's like we're contributing to the growth of a giant desert.
Yeah, it's a bit unsettling when you think about the impact it has on entire communities. I mean, imagine your home being slowly encroached upon by a growing desert.
Wow, that's a pretty scary thought. And speaking of things that are, well, pretty constant, have you ever considered just how much lightning strikes the Earth?
I've never really stopped to think about it, no.
We'll get this. Every single day, lightning strikes the Earth 8 million times.
8 million times.
Yeah, that's about 100 strikes every single second.
Wow, that's like a non-stop global light show.
Exactly. And, when you really think about what lightning is, it's kind of a dramatic display of, just how powerful nature can be.
Right, it's an electrical discharge in the atmosphere. Usually happens during a thunderstorm.
Yeah, all those electrical charges build up and then bam, they need a way to release, and that's where lightning comes in.
Makes you want to go chase storms and capture those incredible moments.
Oh, absolutely. But as impressive as lightning is, it's got nothing on the age of some of Earth's oldest trees. We're talking about the giant sequoias in California. Some of those trees are over 3,000 years old.
3,000 years. That's almost impossible to comprehend.
I know, right?
Mm.
Just think about it. These trees were already ancient when the Roman Empire was at its height.
Wow. They've witnessed so much history, the rise and fall of civilizations, the changing landscapes of our planet. Makes our own existence seem pretty short, doesn't it?
It really puts things in perspective. All right, now hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to blast off and leave Earth for a bit. We're going to talk about diamond rain.
Diamond rain! I thought you were kidding earlier.
Oh, this is totally real. On planets like Neptune and Uranus, it actually rains diamonds.
You're telling me it rains diamonds on other planets? How is that even possible?
Well, from what I understand, it all comes down to the extreme pressure and temperature conditions you find deep inside these ice giants. Apparently, these conditions force carbon atoms to bond together and crystallize. And what do you get when that happens? Diamonds.
So these diamonds are just falling like precipitation on Neptune and Uranus.
That's what the science tells us. Pretty incredible, huh?
It is, but it makes you wonder, I mean, are there other planets out there with similar processes happening?
Now, that's a question worth pondering. All right, for our last stop, let's take a dip in the Dead Sea. You ever dreamed of effortlessly floating on water?
Who hasn't?
Well, the Dead Sea is the place to do it.
What makes the Dead Sea so special?
The Dead Sea is known for its crazy high salt concentration. It's so salty that it creates what's called buoyancy, which is basically an upward force that keeps things afloat. The water is so dense that anyone can just bob on the surface without even trying.
Sounds like a unique experience.
It is. It really shows you how the laws of physics can create some pretty remarkable phenomena.
Absolutely. So we've covered a lot of ground today, from growing deserts to lightning strikes, ancient trees, diamond rain, and floating in the Dead Sea. What stands out to you the most?
It's hard to pick just one. I think what really gets me is that all these phenomena remind us that we're part of this vast, dynamic, and incredibly diverse system, a system that's full of wonders that we're only just beginning to understand.
It really makes you wonder what other mysteries are out there just waiting to be discovered.
Exactly. Who knows what else is out there? And that's what makes exploring these topics so fascinating. There's always more to learn and discover. And with that, folks, we're wrapping up another deep dive. So keep that sense of wonder alive and keep exploring. Who knows what incredible discoveries await? Until next time.